If you've been following my journey to every country, then you know that I've been hung up on the final three for over a year due to the pandemic: Jamaica, Saudi Arabia, and the tiny Pacific island nation called Palau. I've been waiting and waiting for any good news or a glimpse of hope, but too many restrictions and unpredictable border closures have gotten in the way. My team and I, the ones who are helping me create a docuseries about visiting every country in the world, already had flights booked to Jamaica until literally a week ago when I got a message that Palau is opening up their border. And not only that, I was informed that the president of Palau wants to meet me. Yes, you heard me correctly. I've never met a president in any country before in all my travels.
He's excited.
I saw on the picture of Palau, there's like a White House replica with like a Capitol building. Is that where he's gonna be?
That's his office, but he made a house in between two mountains.
I imagine his schedule is like really booked, so hopefully we can find a small window.
I'm sure I can get something for you.
So looks like I'm gonna go meet the president of Palau. Not only that, but his brother offered us to stay at his house, like with his family. I have a lot of questions to ask him. I know Palau is like very forward thinking in terms of the environment and how the society is run. And it's gonna be really, really special. Normally I wouldn't bring a pair of pants to Palau because it's like all beach and hot weather, but if I'm gonna meet the president, I should probably have pants on, right? Throughout all of my travels, I've never met any past or current leaders, and the potential to meet President Whips has me really excited. So finally, I am on my way to my 195th country. I had to get my COVID test, prepare my vaccination card, and book a last-minute flight to Palau. Well, not just one flight. It's literally on the other side of the world, so it took 5 flights and 45 hours of travel time to get there. Phoenix to Los Angeles to Honolulu. Technically, I'm in Hawaii right now, my 50th and final state, but I don't think I can count it because it's only a layover. But I'm outside and I can smell the air and I can see the trees blowing and I can feel it. I can see the mountains right there, but I can't count it. Would you count it? Would you count airport layovers? I can't do it. I gotta come back here. Let me go catch this flight to Guam. Honolulu to Guam, and finally Guam to Palau. We made it to Palau. Country number 195. I can't believe I finally made it to Palau. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. There's a lot of people here. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, this is crazy. The whole island is here. Thank
Welcome
you.
to Palau.
Thank you so much. I was not expecting hundreds of people to give me such a warm welcoming. This trip is truly going to be something very special. Yo!
Ali, welcome to Palau.
Ali, thank you. Oh, good morning, Palau. Holy crap. First views outside in Palau. Oh my God, I need to let this moment sink in for a second. The color of this water. It is beautiful. As I sit here and take in this magnificent view, I just want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Nourish by Nature Made. As someone who is visiting every country in the world, continuing to support my health is the #1 most important thing. And since my schedule is always hectic, I can now support my health with these custom tailored vitamins. I took the short quiz on nourish.com and it matched me with these personalized vitamin and supplement packs with so many good things inside. We have multivitamin, omega-3s, vitamin Ds. It even says my name right here on the box. And the coolest thing about it is you just pull it out, rip the pack, and take the vitamins. My friends at Nourish is offering a very special discount for everyone watching this video. Simply take their quiz in the link in my bio below and use the discount code DREW30 and you will get 30% off your first month subscription. And with that all being said, it's time to hit the streets of Palau and find out how I'm gonna meet the president. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna meet the president. At this point, I'm just kind of waiting for someone on his team to email me or let me know a plan or a meeting time. So instead of wasting time right now, I'm gonna go all around Palau, the main island here of Koror, and show you guys exactly what's happening. Here we go. Palau. The name itself makes me excited. It tells me that I am very far away from home. Palau is located in the middle of the South Pacific, somewhere in between the Philippines and Indonesia. It's one of the world's least populous nations with about 18,000 residents, but it's famous for having some of the most pristine and untouched seas on Earth, a scuba diver's paradise. The main island feels more first world than anywhere else I've been in the Pacific, and people speak perfect English because for many Palauans, it's their first language. I can't wait to hopefully ask the president all of these burning questions on my mind, but until we hear back from his team, I'm going to be exploring the main island of Koror. First day of the trip, you kind of just want to take in the layout of the land, meet some people, drive around, get a feel for it. The views I'm seeing right here are just palm trees everywhere, this hill that goes straight down to the sea, and the beautiful rock islands in the distance, which are these little, look like green mushrooms that just kind of grow from the turquoise sea. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm in Palau right now. Here is one of the only grocery stores on the island. We're gonna check it out right now. There's a special kind of sunscreen that they only have in Palau because it's reef safe. Pura Vida Palau. This is the best one? Mm-hmm. You can literally find anything in the supermarket, just as if you were back home. It's pretty outstanding how they import all this stuff. Anything and everything. You can see how all the cultures mix. You have Korean products, Japanese products, American products, Filipino products, which is really a beautiful thing. Chicken almond peanuts from Korea.
We have everything here except alcohol, tobacco, and pork. One-stop shop, that's what we're trying to do here.
Now the real adventure begins. I'm heading to experience life under the sea. First dive here in Palau, getting suited, wetsuit, BCD. Got my wetsuit on, feel like a penguin, and about to head out to do our first dive here in Palau. First of many. Apparently this is one of the world's best diving spots, most pristine conditions. It's gonna be one hell of an experience. I also haven't dived in like 2 years, so I can't wait. And we're off. Here we go. Just went up to our first dive spot, which is a seaplane from World War II, which is right below us. Here goes nothing. Words cannot explain how incredible the underwater life is in Palau. It's like something you'd see in a David Attenborough documentary. I've been on about 40 dives around the world, and this is absolutely number one. Being surrounded by so many beautiful creatures makes me feel grateful to be alive. Two sharks, one turtle. That was awesome. We were like following the turtle around. Somehow we were able to communicate like perfectly.
It managed to work. We had some good communication down there.
My second dive was at the famous Jellyfish Lake, the thing I was most excited to see in Palau. Whenever you talk about Palau, the first thing people say, even on my Instagram, they're like, go to Jellyfish Lake. What is Jellyfish Lake?
It is salt water. Mm-hmm. It's not freshwater lake. And it got closed off thousands of years ago. Jellyfish were trapped inside with no natural predators. They lost their ability to sting.
So you're saying we can actually swim with the jellyfish?
Oh yeah, I've done it my whole life.
Let's do it, bro. Millions upon millions of beautiful jellyfish were swimming around me, as if I had entered another galaxy. I could literally hear the sound of my heart beating out of my chest. It was unbelievable. We finished diving and I just got a text message. We got word that the meeting with the president is on for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Oh my God, I gotta be ready for this one. This is gonna be crazy. Good morning, guys. It's about 7:15 a.m. here. And in about 2 hours from now, I have a meeting scheduled with the president of Palau at Capitol Hill. They have their own version of Capitol Hill here, so it's gonna be awesome. I'm a little bit nervous, pretty excited to meet my very first president and have a lot of questions for him. which I'm hopefully going to document and share with you guys and get his thoughts on many things. So here we go. Here goes nothing. It's gonna rain maybe, so we're gonna have to be a little bit cautious about the weather, but it's gonna be a hell of an experience, and can't wait to meet him and ask him a bunch of questions about the life in Palau and what it feels like to be a president. We are just moments away from arriving at the national capital, which is really interesting because there's not much around it except for beautiful greenery. There's not like, we're not in a town like we were in Koror. We just kind of drove 45 minutes to come way out here, and then in the distance we can see a little Capitol building, a beautiful looking building on top of a hill, which is pretty special, pretty unique here in Palau. This is almost surreal to see this building here. Perfectly manicured Capitol building in the middle of jungle with a beach behind it. Can't believe the president of Palau is in there and he's willing to meet me. Very, very special moment for me here. First thing I noticed is this Friendship Forever plaque between Palau and Taiwan. I see the word executive written a lot on these buildings. Executive building. Can't believe I made it here. He's here. He just rolled up in a car. Your Excellency.
Ali.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I flew from around the world for this moment right now.
Welcome to Palau, and beautiful sunshine today.
Yeah, it's a little sticky out here, but you know.
I hope you have some sunscreen on.
Yep, I bought some of that sunscreen in the market.
Ocean safe, right?
Ocean safe.
That's all we sell in Palau.
I just want to say this is a very special moment for me because I've been to 195 countries now and I've never met a past or current president, so it's very much an honor for me.
You know, it's a privilege for Palau to have you visit us, and hopefully this will be an opportunity to share Palau with the world.
Wonderful.
If you could sign in.
Oh, sure. All right.
I had the opportunity of serving in the Senate, so there's two houses. This is the House of Delegates.
Oh, nice.
The delegates represent each state in Palau, so that's who we.
And how many states are here?
There's 16.
16 states.
They represent the entire population.
Right.
So
which is 18 to 20,000?
Yeah.
Coming and going.
Coming and going, yeah.
Apparently Congress isn't meeting right now, so we're gonna go inside and they have a special arrangement, I guess. Never did I ever imagine speaking to any Congress in my life. Here goes nothing. Come in. Hi. Nice to meet you. How are we doing?
Good.
Great to meet you. It's a pleasure to be here and meet all of you guys, and this is my 195th country actually. So I have 2 more until I finish all the countries in the world. But this is the first time I've been able to meet a president and be in a Congress like this, so it's pretty special.
Are you coming back or you?
Absolutely. Coming back to Palau?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come several times. This is just the first trip. Wow. Very cool experience.
They were supposed to start session at 10, but they asked to wait for you to.
That was awesome. Thank you so much. How are you
Hello,
doing?
Mali.
Thank you.
Keep following you on the. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
How do people here feel about YouTube?
That's the only thing I watch these days.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know,
You're gonna be on YouTube now.
Cable is not something that you don't have time for it. And the great thing about YouTube is, you watch news, you watch shows, and you just, you can fast forward, stop.
Absolutely.
So it's efficient for me.
Yeah.
That I don't have time. So
Great. Well, you're definitely gonna be on my YouTube channel. Do you consume like travel content on YouTube?
I saw the PNG one. I was watching Yemen.
Yemen. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Those are some good stories.
Yeah, I thought those were cool.
It's pretty fascinating to travel to all different countries in the world and just kind of see the differences. And 99.9% of people in the world are good people. Unless you travel, you don't realize that because you watch the news and you hear about the murders and all that.
And I saw Iran because that was an interesting one, and the people there. I thought, that's great.
They're wonderful people.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be a president of a nation?
Sometimes there's a lot on your shoulders because it's people's lives that you're dealing with.
Right.
Especially in challenging times, that's always, I think, the biggest challenge that you have.
Sure.
Is, am I making the right decision?
Yeah.
Am I putting people's lives at risk? But other than that, I find it enjoyable because, I feel like I'm making a difference.
Right.
And using my talents, to the best of my ability to help others. Because at the end of the day, it's about serving people and doing all we can to make their lives better.
A lot of people, especially Americans, we maybe have heard of Palau. I take that back. Most people have not heard of Palau.
That's right.
In the world. I've been telling my friends and family, I'm going to Palau, and they're like, what is that? What do you want to say about your country to those people?
Well, Palau is very unique. We only have 20,000 people. It's a small place with a few people, but we're loving people. And we welcome you to come and visit us, learn about our culture, see our beautiful environment, some of the challenges that we face, for example, climate change.
Right.
And it's a big global issue. Palau has the opportunity next year to host our Oceans Conference. And it's an important conference because it's going to bring world leaders to Palau and really focus on the ocean, because we're a small island country, but impacted by climate change, by marine pollution.
Right.
And it's how to strike that balance of combating climate change, but at the same time having a sustainable fishery, having a sustainable blue economy.
Right.
I think Palau has the opportunity as a small place to be a leader.
Right.
As a large ocean state.
Yeah, I feel like Palau is just putting their foot forward in sustainability. I mean, when I entered the country, I had to sign a declaration on my passport.
The Palau Pledge, yes.
I mean, I've been to every country but 2, and I've never had to do that.
It's important for us to take care of our environment, because it is not only what sustains us. I mean, it provides our food, but also in this modern world, it's what brings tourists here too.
Right.
So we have to take care of it, and we ask our visitors to come and share the same values. Right. And so keep it clean, don't trample on the coral,
right.
Don't use sunscreen that destroys the reef.
The sunscreen thing.
Yeah, tread lightly.
What would you say are your 3 biggest missions or goals during your term in office?
To put people first. So it's about improving our healthcare system, which we are already in full swing doing, improving our social services to really take care of our people. The other thing is really just building a strong economy that is sustainable and that provides a livelihood, so that the Palauan people, young people especially, see Palau as a land of opportunity and where they can achieve their dreams.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was an incredible experience to meet the president, and I thought it was gonna be a quick meeting. He gave me 2 hours of his time, was able to sit down with him, ask him questions, and just feel really comfortable around him, which was just really special. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more amazing adventures around Palau. I have 2 full weeks here to explore all of the beautiful islands here, do as many things as I can, meet as many people as I can, and the best way to follow my trip live is on Instagram @Drubinski. I'll be posting behind the scenes content from this trip, and gosh, life is so good out here in Palau. Take it easy, have a great day, and I'll see you later. I'm Drubinski, and thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more adventures from every country, and I also have a second channel where I share the most inspiring people stories around the world. Also, if you want to become a better traveler and save money, I'm offering the first chapter of my travel hacking course for free. Just click that link in the middle down below. Until next time guys, stay safe, be spontaneous, and just go.